There we go. Let's go. That's a chunk. That is... Oh, jeez. He came out from under those roots. There we go. Did we get a trout? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to SC Outdoors. Today, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm fishing a brand new creek. Never fished it before. It's fairly close to home. I know this spot only because it's a very popular stock trout stream, and the spot gets destroyed by a trout fisherman in the spring. But I've never actually fished it, and I have a feeling that there's bass in here, especially because there's a lot of ponds that run into it. I feel like there might be largemouth, smallmouth. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I doubt I'm gonna catch any trout because this is a pretty warm stream. I don't think they last too long. But there's a fish just rose out there, so that's a good sign. It's morning, it's overcast. It's supposed to get to like 88 degrees today, which is ridiculous for September, late September. It is September 28th, so they said near record highs for today. But I'm gonna start off with topwater, and then I'm probably just gonna walk down the stream with a Senko or Ned rig or something, and see if I can catch some fish. But anyway, stick with it, stay tuned, and should be a good one. There's a fish. Oh, it's not a bad one. It's about time. There we go. Let's go. That's a chunk. That is a creek chunk. Look at that. Wow. That's not a bad fish, especially just for what we're fishing here. That's dope, dude. I thought there had to be a fish down here. I've been fishing for a little bit, but this is the first one of the day. Really, really light colored fish, but a chunky, healthy fish, that's for sure. There we go. All right, so there we go. First fish of the day. Chunky fish, awesome stuff. About time. We've been trying for a little bit here, like I said, so that's awesome. Let's keep it going. Another one. Got him. Another good one. A little bit smaller, but still not a bad one. I honestly didn't expect fish to be that decent size in here, to be honest. I mean, I figured they'd be mostly smaller smallmouth than anything. But I knew it was a warm water creek, and I knew there was a chance for largemouth. It looks like it might be mostly largies. So that's a pretty little fish. It's ready to go. Let's go. That's awesome, man. Let's go. Oh, that's a little one. Kind of scared me. Hung up in that tree there for a second. But I was actually about to bring the bait up. He slammed it. Really little one. So this is about what I thought might be most of this creek, but hopefully we get some more of those big guys. Oh, jeez. He came out from under those roots there. It's not a bad one. Wow, again, I was about to bring it up and he came up and hammered it. That's a good fish. Holy cow. That's a chunky fish, dude. That's a chunky fish. That's probably close to a 2-pounder. Heck yeah, dude. Oh man, he really got it. Wow, so I was just bringing it up. I don't know if you guys can see it, bringing it up down through those roots. He came up and just freaking hammered it, dude. That was so sick. There's some good fish in here. Back in. See you, bud. Tapped. There's a fish. A little largy. Well, that's my first fish in a little while. After a hot start there. The creek is really skinnied up. Not as many deep spots for sure. But this looked okay. Thought there had to be a fish sitting in here. So we got a little largy. First fish in a bit, like I said. This one's got a little bit more color to him. Got that cool lateral line. Awesome. So that's about kind of where I'm expecting the fish to be size-wise for the rest of this, unless I find another deep hole like I did upstream a bit. From what I'm getting from this creek, it's a very typical Lancaster County, Pennsylvania creek. Got a lot of that nasty sinking mud that, if you know what I'm talking about, it is not fun. But it's also pretty shallow, deep spot here and there. But hopefully we can find some more quality fish like we did there in the beginning. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind catching a smallmouth there too as well. So we'll see. Keep on trucking. There we go. There's a fish. Hey, we got rock bass. Sweet. I don't get to catch these guys too often. That's pretty cool. Very pretty fish if you're not familiar with them. But you definitely don't see these often on this channel, that's for sure. Very cool little fish. Been known to hit the Senko. Awesome, there's the second species of the day. There's this. What is that? Oh wow, it's a green sunfish, I think. Yeah, green sunfish. Wow, I can't believe he got that Senko. Well, we're getting into the multi-species of this creek now. I always thought green sunfish were pretty fish. I love that those stripes there. It's a dead giveaway, but very cool. Very cool. We'll get him back here, give him a nice release. Oh, hey. First smallmouth of the day. Very small one. But it is a smallmouth bass. Thought there had to be some in here. Fourth species of the day on that Senko. Senko doing work. We kind of lost the big fish, unfortunately. But fish are fish, right? Ooh, almost dropped him. Get him back here before I drop him on his face. Out of size, those fish are always feisty. But like I said, been kind of losing the size of fish. It seems like every fish gets smaller. I don't know how much longer I'll keep exploring this. I don't know, I'll keep going for a little while. I've already made it pretty decent ways down this creek, but just kind of seems like it's the same stuff over and over again. Just, I don't know, a couple foot deep, you know, holes into some roots that hold some bluegill and some small bass. But I would love to find some fish like we were catching there at the beginning. That was sweet. But we'll keep going. You know, you never know. You never know what you'll come across. Oh, there we go. Finally got a bass. It's been a little bit since we had a largemouth anyways. It's a fatty. And she's got a minnow hanging out her throat there. Yeah, you guys probably can't see, but, well, there is water drops all over my camera, so that's always nice. But you probably can't see, but he's got a little minnow hanging out his gullet there. So there we go, first largie in a bit. But this does look pretty good, this little stretch here, so maybe we'll run into a bigger one. There we go. Did we get a trout? Oh my god. I think we have a trout, dude. Oh no, it's a big fallfish. I thought for sure that was a trout at first. Wow. So that's like species 5 today or something like that. It looks kind of trouty in this little section, so I thought maybe one could be hanging around, but instead we got a fallfish. These guys are not easy to handle, they're slippy. Basically just a very large minnow, but man, that would have been cool, huh? Alright, well that's gonna wrap it up. Just ended the day with some spinner fishing. But I'm back to the car. I actually want to go to another spot. So there will probably be another video coming. I'm actually gonna go upstream on this creek about 4 miles. I'm gonna grab some lunch first, but then I'm gonna go to a different spot, same creek. I have fished that section before though, and it's actually a wild trout section. So it's kind of crazy how it goes from this like farmland, wooded, you know, warm water fishery, just, you know, 4 miles upstream from here, it's a cold water, you know, wild trout creek. So that's going to be my next video, if I catch fish at least. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this one. This was pretty fun, exploring new area, catching some nice bass. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time on SC Outdoors.